months. So I love, you know, I can't make my car. All right, how about the training? Well, you know, it's my son's birthday. Is there any chance you could celebrate the day before, the day after, later on in that day, earlier in that day? You're gonna have to make some adjustments. You wanna make this kind of money? You're gonna have to make some adjustments, especially for the first 2 or 3 years. Okay? And then you can kind of take your foot off the gas and you're on automatic pilot. Because I could not stop our organization right now if I wanted to. It'd be impossible. I had a doctor call me up yesterday. He goes, I don't understand. Somebody bought like $600 worth of product. I said, you know, you just answered your own question. You don't understand. Somebody tripped on his website or gave his website to somebody, and somebody purchased product. That's how you create a 24-hour-day income stream, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So you got to ask yourself, is it worth it to block out the next couple of years on a Saturday, okay, and a Monday night to be free? And only you can answer that question. That's why I can't sell that to you, right? I can't sell it to you. I can't sell it to anybody in the room, right? You've got to decide if this makes sense, first of all, if you want to do it, second of all, and be free. That's really the question. And if you do this, I guarantee you, if you do this to 10 people, at least 1 or 2 of them are probably going to be smart enough to move forward. Especially if you tell them, listen, we've cross-referenced the United States Bureau of Statistics and the United States Social Security Administration, and these statistics are shaking me up a little bit. Because they're telling me that 95% of the people out there are either going to be dead broke, or still working by the time they reach age 65. I don't want to be one of them, okay? And I guarantee you, if you polled some of these elderly people right now that are working at the diners, and they're working at Walmart, being a greeter, you know, Bed Bath & Beyond, I guarantee if you polled those people at 28, say, hey, you think you'll be a greeter in your 60s? 100% of those people would have said, not me. But they never prepared, and they ran out of time. And right now, I'm going to tell you, time's not your friend. It's just not. It's just a sad reality. The clock is ticking, and every person you know, doctor, dentist, attorney, housewife, are going to hear about this, either from you or from somebody else, and you're looking for 12 people like you. Now you got to ask yourself, what kind of an example are you setting? You got the vision because you're here, okay? And I spoke with a gentleman, I won't mention his name. We went out to dinner the other night in Queens. Mike, I know you were with us. So he said, you know, I don't want you to think I'm not interested. He says, I really got to do this, man. I'm on a dead-end road. And I said, you know, I can agree with you there. You've got to do this. He says, you know, don't think that, you know, that I'm not in the deal. Because I'm in the deal. You know, I get on a focus call sometimes. And I don't really say much, but I kind of listen in. You know, and on the Tuesday night comment, I listen in. I said, okay, so let's analyze that. It'd kind of be like going to Greg's gym. And you're kind of watching all the people on the treadmill. So you're in, you know, and you're watching everybody on the weight machine. What are you doing? You're doing nothing.
No results.
So I said, do me a favor, because I love you. Don't bullshit yourself, okay? Because we will lie to ourselves rather than face the cold, hard facts. Whatever it is. And we just went through an entire course. If you were not permitted by law to utilize any excuses, couldn't do it. Couldn't be late. Couldn't get stopped by a cop. If you got stopped by a cop, what happened? You were speeding. You probably left late, right? And you had to take total responsibility. How fast do you think your business would go? I'll bet you'd be a blue diamond in 6 months to a year. So is that worth it to say, oh, it's your birthday, all right, you know what, let's celebrate it, you know, tomorrow, later. Today was Gwen's birthday, she was here. She doesn't really have to be. You understand? So this is not a pyramid scheme. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. And I really need you to understand that. This is a work program. I'd never worked so hard in all my life. When I was working Blue Diamond, I was obsessed. Okay, if you crossed my path, Linda, I got to show you something. I know you